Hello. Welcome back. For all those that don't know me, my name is Laura. Hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome to my channel. For all those that are, because normally on my channel, let me start there, I talk about hair. So my channel is based on different content because that's who I am. I do 1,001 things, and if I want to record something, I just record it. Uncut, unfinished. So basically, my hair. Let me touch about that. This hairstyle, those who's wondering, on my next video that you will see coming out April 1st, I will have the details of this hair. Yes, it won't be the same. It's the same exact hair. I just cut it down. So I use this Kema, I forgot what it's called, but boom, there it is. Check out that video April 1st when it hit the floor. So this video today consists of, we still touching topic on home buying process. So I have a few more things, even though I went to settlement. Thank you. Congratulations. We didn't purchase that home. However, it was a few things that I missed on and I wanted to bring to light. When you buy in a home, example, your home is 235,000. Okay, let's touch there. So when you purchase your home, 235,000. In one of my videos, I did say that don't nobody pay 20,000, or they never heard of nobody paying 20,000 down as a down payment. That's because you actually do, and then you actually don't. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you, besides just getting a home loan, you also may be qualified for like loans from, like if you take a first time home buyers class, they'll give you money towards your settlement, or any other classes or any other programs that's in your state may give you money towards your settlement. And with that money they give you towards your settlement, that takes off the price of purchasing the home and putting down your down payment. Because if the down payment, because our actual down payment, when I looked at the paperwork again, it said $23,000. 23K was the down payment. However, because we had took that class and got some help from our state, they granted us 13.5K as towards our down payment, and then we came up with the other 13.5. Okay, as you see, it's like 27. But by the time they break it down, and we had got another type of program that was added on, and when we got to the table, basically we only put 6K. But still, all the other programs factor in, and that's how the going to the table price came down. So just think, if you didn't have those programs or wasn't eligible for something, you know what I mean, you would literally come out your pocket with that 20% down payment. Don't let them fool you. So be wary. Like, if you can save more, save more. In the back end, you will have your money to do what you need to do. But however, just don't take for granted that you will qualify for these programs, because they too take you through the ringer and want you to do certain things before they even grant you that down payment. Okay. Also on that, once you get your mortgage, you want to look into trying to pay your mortgage off early if you can. And the process of doing that is you have to pay down the principal. Now, when you take your mortgage, it will say you got 4%. Okay, 4% interest on a 235K home. Okay, now I'm gonna have to write some stuff down so I won't forget. Basically, 4% interest on 235K. My mortgage is 1260.65. So I'm just gonna round it off as 1261. Okay, that's $1,261. Okay, instead of adding the change up in there. Understand what I'm saying? Okay, now the principal is $332.46. However, I'm just gonna say $233. I'm taking off the change, or I'm just gonna knock it off. So just understand what I'm saying. But the principal was $232. The interest is $769.14. And I say that to say, because when you make your mortgage payment, your payments, the bulk of your money goes to the interest first. So because you took out this loan, finance, you know what I mean, getting your mortgage and stuff back, all the bank want their money first before anybody get their money. So what the process is that you're paying the interest, and bulk of your mortgage that you paying every month is going to the interest. So you have $769 going towards the interest, and only $332 going towards the mortgage, which is the principal, what you pay. So when you pay your mortgage every month, if you want your mortgage is $1,200, 12K every month, pay your 12K every month. But if you have an extra money in that time or in that month frame, or you can swing it every 2 weeks, that you can put an extra 500 or extra 12K or whatever you have, an extra 100, apply it to your mortgage, but apply it to the principal only. Basically, you want to start trying to chop at that principal. The more you bring the principal down, the principal is the price of the loan itself. So if the loan is 235, that is the principal. The interest on top of that is double. So when they say you're paying back 4%, they lying. You're paying back 400%. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, because the interest of the bank, the mortgage, the loan is 235. What you paying back is also about 200. So together, when you finish buying this home, you've been paid 435K for the house. Why? Because 2K is going to interest. And that's why it takes 30 years to pay it off, because the first 15 years that they use on the interest, okay, then after that you'll start seeing payments going to your principal. Your payments are going to your principal from the door, but they very small and you really don't even see them. So if you can every month make payments towards your principal, okay, that helps you to bring down your mortgage faster. Little key note. Also with that, touched on those two sides. Also, when you're trying to buy a home, do some searches yourself before you start the process so that you know. You can put in courts dot whatever state you live in .gov. Okay, so if you live in Florida, you put courts.gov. Courts.florida.gov. If you live in Texas or you live in Philadelphia, courts.philadelphia.gov, or no, courts.pennsylvania.gov. Okay, if it's Delaware, it's courts.delaware.gov. Whatever state you live in, that's how you will put that in the Google search bar. And what that does is once you put that information in there, then you pull up search for judgments. Yes, search for judgment. This is how you can search for a judgment in your name, because people take out judgments on you that you don't even know about. Okay. And yes, we had to do this because that's how we found one. So that too has to be paid before you go to the table. And I'm just giving you all these tips and hints that I went through, okay, to make sure that this video helps somebody, because this is little things that they don't tell you. Okay, so yes, you can do that stuff yourself before you get started, because this is what the underwriter, the mortgage lender, like this is what everybody is doing behind you, that's trying to get you that loan, but they coming up with, oh, you need this, or you got to pay off this, and you just don't want to be surprised with all this extra that you have to pay and put out. So definitely put in your state, pick courts dot whatever your state is .gov, and search for judgment. All you put in is your first name, your last name, and then push search all. Okay, and then they will pull up. It will pull up any type of judgment you have in your name. You might have moved out of an apartment somewhere and maybe didn't change the light bulb, but that landlord put in a judgment on you for $10. You know what I mean? Never notified you that this was happening, but put a judgment in. That happened to me. I found that out when I was in the property. My camera froze. We having bad connection around here. When I was renting a property in the city, and we did the walkthrough of the property, and everything was fine and copacetic. Okay, her and I agreed on everything. We double checked everything. Everything was good. Because I was getting ready to put my name on the property, they happened to pull my information. So I had a judgment. I had a judgment for what? You know what I mean? Then they put up my last property. That, mind you, I ain't been at that house in over 10 years. This chick done put in a judgment on me for $100. On what? Now, see, you can't even remember what it was, because, like I just said, when we did our final walkthrough, we walked through everything, and everything wasn't nothing wrong. Okay? So, because she had this judgment, and now, I've been writing her this, that, and third, and she never even answered my call. So my thing was just to pay the $100, even though I don't know what it was for, because she had it on my name, I had to pay it. You know what I mean? So this is why you do a judgment search. I'm telling you, it'll save your life. Okay? So that was those, boom, boom, boom. Yes, I think I touched on everything. If I come up with something else that I can remember, I will make a short video on it. And that's why I try to make this video short and sweet, basically for the home buying process, because there's so much that you need to know, and all of what they don't tell you in the process of buying a home. They just say, oh, you can go out and buy a home, buy your first time home, but they ain't tell you all the nicks and crannies that goes in between, and it's going to stress you out. But pack your patience, because it's worth it at the end. Thank you for watching, and this is Laura. Hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you.